The silent or lapsed E, le E muet ou caduc. Can you pronounce this French haiku? Brise du matin, les feuilles dansent légères. Silence des bois. Or these sentences or questions. Would you say comment vous appelez-vous ou comment vous appelez-vous? C'est samedi matin ou c'est samedi matin? Le gouvernement agit rapidement ou rapidement? Je danse assez bien ou je dansais assez bien? Ça ne m'étonne pas ou ça ne m'étonne pas? Okay? So it's important to know how to pronounce these E's. The E that's in the middle of a word, like comment vous appelez-vous, that's a lapsed E. And the one that's at the end of a word, like je danse, that one is a silent E. Okay, that's how we distinguish between those. So this is this one is E muet, and this one is E caduc. So we're going to go over each of these E's in this video. Let's begin with the silent letter E. This is an unaccentuated E or ES that is placed at the end of a word that is monosyllabic and that has more than 3 letters. Or at the end of a word with at least 2 syllables. Now let's look at some examples. In this case, plage and neige are monosyllabic, 1 syllable, and so that E at the end is silent. Silence and nuage are at least 2 syllables or 2 syllables, and that's why the E's at the end are silent. Let's look at some words that are actually monosyllabic but less than 3 letters. For example, je or de, or or at least 3 letters, I'm sorry. So je or de, these E's are pronounced because they are less than 4 letters, we can say. Now the letter E is also silent in verb conjugation endings E, ES, and ENT. For example, we wouldn't say je parlais, but je parle. Tu aimes, il danse, that whole ENT is silent. Elle mange, okay? There are some exceptions. That's when the word ends with a QUE. So, for example, we would say lorsque, puisque, jusque, okay? The lapsed E or le E caduc is an E that placed at the middle, in the middle of a word. And when it is between 2 consonants, so one consonant, an E, and another consonant, it can be silent. In some regions, it is not silent, but in Parisian French, which is the standard French, it is usually silent. Now let's look at some examples. So for example, je vais bien, that E can be skipped, so we can say je vais bien. Paiement, uniquement, petits enfants, samedi, so that E can be skipped. And when the E is actually placed between 2 consonants and another consonant after it, then it has to be pronounced. So for example, gouvernement, here we have 2 consonants, the E, and another consonant. Same thing here, crevette, notre vie, parlement. Okay? And that's it. Merci, au revoir.